there's a lot of opportunity here to network, to make some connections with some of the best officials that we have in the country. That's going to be some of our clinicians today, because we want to promote the development, recruitment, and growth of our diverse officials. And how do we do that? There's a number of ways, and I'll be the first to tell you, and Bill will tell you as well. We don't have all the answers, and we don't portray that we have all the answers, but we're working to get better. So when we have events like this, or when we have our quarterly meetings, we're working on things that we can improve upon.
If they can make it, so can you. They're gonna. I mean, when I retire, someone's gonna replace me. When Kevin Warren retires, someone's gonna replace him. James Franklin, we're all gonna get replaced someday, somewhere. You know, and a lot of these people were trailblazers. They were pioneers in what they've done and what they continue to do. But officiating really isn't for everybody. And that's really important, you know, because if you don't have the right personality and temperament, you have to have the skills. Big Ten, we look for capability. Can you work at this level? And we have a lot of other levels below, but let's talk about the Big Ten level. Are you capable of working at the Big Ten level? Do you have the capacity to keep getting better every year? Because you know what? The players and coaches get better every single year. And then are you the right person? Do you have the right character? Do you have the right virtues that we look for?
And our goal is just to make sure we help those individuals, whether it's women, people of color, who traditionally have not been exposed to officiating. They know they're going to be given an opportunity to achieve. I'm still working in the league, but it's always been a passion of mine to be part of helping diversify our staff as best we can.
What I would like is for everyone to just see an official and not judge them, whether female, black, Hispanic, just judge them as an official. That's my ultimate goal, and I think we're a lot farther along, but we got a long ways to go.
Whenever they did hire me in 2015, SHAWN made reference to it, I was one of 9 new game officials. And I commend Dean Blandino, and he is one of the speakers here, but he didn't call me up and say, hey, we're hiring you as the first female, you're gonna make history. I was lumped in as one of 9 new game officials, and I'm so grateful he said that, because all of us want to be seen on our merit, not by the color of our skin or our gender. And the work you put in and have put in and will continue to put in is the reason that you're sitting here, and the longevity of this career, and if it goes to another level, that's fantastic. But it's because of the sacrifices and the work and the hurdles that you all will overcome.
I'm very, very proud of that Super Bowl, but I'm also proud of kind of intentionally trying to do what I could for diversity and inclusion. I realized that the hardest thing for minority people is getting your foot in the door. And I was very, very determined to have some young minorities, but especially young African-American men, get that first opportunity, and letting NFL owners and general managers see when people get the opportunity, they don't have to look a certain way. They don't have to fit the mold. They can be different and still be very, very effective. And it's been great to see. Excellence can be hindered, but it can't be stopped. So if you're having a problem and there's something not going right, think about being excellent. Because if you're excellent, eventually it's going to pay off.
You know, it's all about what is in people's minds and how do we overcome that? How do we think about what might be in their mind and then kind of, whether you want to call it attack that or address that. I didn't want anything to do early on with the woman thing. I wanted to be known as a talented and effective athletic director, not the most powerful woman or the one of 7 women or one of 5 women or whatever. And that's like, why can't I embrace that? Because it's not an or, it's an and. I can be a really good athletic director, and I can be a really good female athletic director who is a role model and presents and means an opportunity for somebody else. Part of it that I absolutely embrace and see as so important is if they see it, they can be it.
The importance of diversity, this is diversity of thought, so critically important. That makes a difference in how individuals come to work. if you can't bring your whole self, that can kill passion. So we want to engage to make sure that bring your whole self to work. Your diversity of thought, presence, critically important to the crew. We appreciate it. You're important. You bring that individuality and you make a difference.
In life, it's really important to not only have relationships, but to have communities of support. And so we are really, truly creating communities of support. We are creating mentors for one another. We are creating avenues for success and feedback and outlets. And as many of our speakers have mentioned today, you need someone to champion you. So we want to help champion our officials because this is a skill set that is dying, that is having a tremendous shortage across the country at every level. And we need to do what we can do to help, bring that along and bring some life into it.
Recognize the importance of what I call the dream chuckle. People ask me, what's the dream chuckle? The dream chuckle is when you share those deep-seated dreams and thoughts that you have, and it causes people around you, even those people who say they love you, to chuckle. And so if your dreams don't cause people to chuckle, they're not big enough. Just go back to the drawing board. Keep turning the paper over. The most important number is 1440, 1,440. That's the number of minutes that we all have in a day. Regardless of our financial statement, who we know, our education, what we ate for breakfast, George's got 1440. Bill's got 1440. I got 1440. Sandy's got 1440. Diana, Brenda, Tony, everybody got 1440. What are you going to do with those? Focus on that 1440. Don't waste other people's time. But most importantly, don't let people waste your time. Time is all we have. And I only ask one thing. I don't ask for much in life. The only thing I ask is please, when you take that elevator up to the penthouse, there are some people get to the penthouse and they pull that red button out so the elevator can't move. Don't be one of those people. When you get up there, push the ground floor, send it back down to make sure that you help someone.
If we have more diverse people with backgrounds walk away feeling like, hey, this is something I want to, try to pursue, then I feel like we've accomplished what we want to accomplish.